was the hardest part of starting NTV?
That was easy, actually. I mean,
What's the hardest part?
the hardest part is continuing. The hardest part is starting it. Honestly, finding, reaching out to the VTubers was probably the hardest. Because
They were
I mean,
afraid of us.
Seth didn't really have much to do at the beginning besides write up the contract and edit a couple videos. He's got a little bit more now going on, but I was in charge of like searching for them under rocks and pulling them out and being like, work with us.
Max
And
Blue
so,
prisons, Guantanamo Bay.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, transporting to another world, things like that. You know, just the usual. And just the hardest part was reaching out in general, because the thing is, like, how do you reach out without coming across like because I've reached out to others and it's been real awkward, and it seems like they're just like almost like offended that I've reached out to them,
Mhm.
and it's like it makes it hard to try and make connections, because they're like that. I don't know, some small content creators, it's like you reach out to them and they're like, who the fuck is this guy? You're not a big
Yeah.
name. They're like, I'm sorry, I have 30 viewers. I can't be talking to plebeians like you. So it's like, okay,
Right.
sorry, my bad. I'll move along.
I think that this Kickstarter will genuinely help us feel less like a glorified group, because we are an agency. We function like an agency, but looking at us from an outsider's point of view, you think that we're just like a group of friends when we're not.
Yeah.
I think that this
We're
Kickstarter
not friends.
Yeah, we're not.
I mean, we are
we're not
friends,
all
but like, you know.
yeah. No, I understand.
Fucking
I
hate that
agree, and
guy.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's like we want to like take the best parts of a group, like that there isn't like a ton of, you know, monetary interests to protect and like, you know, controlling stuff.
Mhm.
But we also want to be able to function as an agency in the aspects of like being able to, you know, support and be able to do the stuff and give you guys the structure and like what's that, infrastructure, that's the word, to continue success.
And I mean, that's the thing with us though too, is I don't think we'll ever perfectly look like a professional agency, because the thing is, me and Seth, we're content. We like making content. That's what we do. That's what we enjoy. So it's like we'll be posting funny memes and shit like that, and like we're never gonna be like, I don't even know what is professional for a VTuber company to put out. We don't do that. We make funny jokes, funny videos, because that's what our main goal is, just to make content. And we're not too obsessed. Obviously, behind the scenes, we're still not that professional, but we do operate, like they said, in a VTuber agency way. It isn't the word professional, I feel like, doesn't necessarily fit us in terms of how we put ourselves out there and whatnot, but in the terms how we operate is for the most part in line with like a business.
We want it's like a mullet, man.
This is the fun party in the back.
We want to operate professionally, but like, yeah, he's right. But people use professional sometimes as a like professionality can sometimes kill creativity and can kill like individuality. We want to be individual. We want to be something that's fun while still being able to, you know, pay our taxes.
I mean, look at any of the other entertainment business. You know, when you're on set making a movie and when they're doing things like that, the product isn't professional. Like the movie itself can make like bad jokes and things like that. They're not trying to be professional. The actual creation of the movie, for the most part, isn't insanely professional outside of like,
brother. Let me tell you, I've worked on a set, and the people there are, everyone is chugging down cigarettes. Everyone's cracking jokes the entire time. They are just like cowboys, but they all lock in during
when
takes
the camera's rolling.
Yup, everyone locks in. Like some of like some of the guys that were there, like some of the stars of the movie, that we were just chatting with them. I was nothing. I was a lowly PA, just chatting with like some big, like some actual actors, and they were just cool. And so everyone, like, if you're too caught up in trying to appear too professional, you're kind of losing some of the essence. Like something like MTV is extremely successful because they were like a ragtag, bespoke looking kind of product.
Yeah, that's fair.
But they, it takes you have to be professional to, to lock in. You got to lock in
Yeah.
and do your shit.
We're professional when we reach out to people for the most part.
Yeah.
We try to maintain that. We're you know, again though, our image will probably never be the ideal image
Perfect,
of
yeah.
professionalism because our goal isn't to be super professional with our image anyways. We're a VTuber agency with content creation solely in mind. Our goal isn't to be, like the publisher of like a movie, where they're super professional with it. But also, Gabe wants to know if we pay our taxes. I pay mine every year. Someone here may not have.
I need this Kickstarter more than you guys can know. It's all gonna help me pay my taxes. I'm in trouble. I feel like that's satire. That's a joke. I'm doing a character.
It's all a joke.
Big facts.
Hear that?
For legal
NSA?
purposes, it is a joke.
What agency spies? CIA? No. NSA. No. Wait. TSA.
Yeah.
Fuck
that's
no.
NSA.
FBI. No. Fuck.
Let's put
IRS. Wait. Fuck.
IRS, yes. What keeps you two going forward with NTV despite the lack of funds?
I've got nothing better on.
I mean, it's gonna sound corny, so chat, don't clip it. But we believe in it. We believe in the project. We like what we do. We are very lucky to have talents that care about what they do. And we, honestly, it's why would we stop? I was making videos beforehand, not making any money, and now we're still making videos. But we have a community of chatters and you guys and discords are incredible talents, and we're able to just why would we stop?
Cute anime girl
sucks.
make me carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah, my motivation is I want to not be homeless, and so I'm really hoping this whole MTV thing works out. Really putting my eggs in one basket here.
He's streaming at a Starbucks right now. You walk in there with a green screen, like, what are you doing there? And they're like, oh my god, you're Alistair? My bad.
Yeah.
Give him a boost to streaming and all that good stuff.
What do you do when you feel discouraged by others or yourself when it comes to NTV?
I have a manic episode usually where I'm like, I'll fucking quit. Dare you? I'll get out of here. And then like 10 minutes later, I call Seth and I'm like, dude. And then he's like, dude. And then like I'm like, okay, I'm good now.
That's genuinely very accurate. And okay, so I'm gonna give such a real ass answer because I mean it mainly like that can be applied. Honestly it applies to like just life in general. Of being like, why try? Why not just get the cushy office job and hang out with it? I have to tell myself there's like a ton of platitudes. It's like, if it'll get better, if in the end it'll be okay, and if it isn't okay, the shit you see like at Hobby Lobby fucking it's like that fucking cat that hang in there. Those are all platitudes for a reason. Because even though we say them all the time and it doesn't seem like it's true, it still is. It still holds true. And so I look at like historically, like people that have had to work and work and work. I mean, like David Lynch, God rest his soul, he didn't make a movie till he couldn't afford rent. He had a set that he lived on. He lived there for 4 years making this movie on and off. But then he became one of the most celebrated directors. And so like, why did he keep doing it? I have to look at that and be like, yeah, no, it'll get better. Because it has to. Because if you're putting all this effort in, it can't not, I mean, you could still fail, and that's fine. But I would so much rather do it the way we want to do it and fail than to do it a way that doesn't seem true to us and win. Because then you won, but you actually lost, bro. They don't even know. They don't know yet.
It's kind of funny you say that because I had a conversation with my sister and my mom literally yesterday. I'm not going to go into like specifics and details. As you all know, like I'm on medical hiatus for like a reason. Um, basically, I was telling my mom the same thing. I was like, well, if I give 150% to this thing, I can't fail and I have to get better. That's just how it works, and like that's kind of the thing that's like keeping me going effectively.
Yeah, you've and granted, people that have been successful in media
Mm-hmm.
specifically, there is luck involved. I don't want to downplay that. There are certain breaks that you can get, and especially
Yeah,
now,
definitely.
now that like the all industries are kind of getting more homogenized, and there's people at the top that are protecting their quarterly earnings and all that stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't want to take risks, but you got to take some risks, and sometimes you'll fuck up, but if you're fucking up, you'll fuck up like everything until you win.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes, because if you're not fucking up, then you're probably not getting better.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to go for it, brother.
I felt
don't
that.
don't give up, chat. We're all gonna make it. We're all gonna make it
Ultra.
confirmed.
Or
We're gonna make it, guys.
just be like me. Don't be worried about failing at all, because my backup plan is that I get a sugar mama and she takes care of me. Chat, make sure to clip that and start spreading it around. See if there's anyone out there that wants to take me up. All right, I can do a lot of things. Like,
As the first thing she says, you kind of like Mac Miller.
damn girl, I am Big Mac Miller. You better have a big wallet and take care of me and buy me the video games I want.
Oh my god.
All right.
Please, can I pass
I'll
that?
clean the house. I'll learn how to cook. I can make spaghetti right now. That's about the biggest thing I can cook. I can probably do like eggs, bacon, and sausage bowls or something. I can do breakfast. I got something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner there.
Oh
But
my
like,
god.
I'll learn more. And so, like, anyone out there, just
Oh, my
put
phone
that-
died. I lost track of my phone died.
And if you're a sugar mama and you take me on, you'll get half of this company. So just remember that.
He
Oh
didn't
my
mean that.
God.
This company pops
no,
off.
cut his mic. Cut his mic.
No, it's real. So
It's like, what?
yeah.
Did anybody hear what he said? I think he broke up.
I think he broke up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm being silent.
Apologies. My phone died, so I have no tracking for now.
Oh, okay, fun.
That's right.
Doing the 1,000-yard, dude. I'm doing the 1,000-yard stare.
So funny, dude.
There are many VTubers in general that feel stuck. If you could say one thing to them, what would you say?
I got this. Well, it's kind of more than one thing, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Just make good content and make connections. That's it. You can try to game the system all you want, and it may pay off or it may not. But let me tell you, connections go so fucking far in any industry that like any industry, connections will get you. Movies, you get the right connection, you get into audition for a role, or you get to be a cameraman or something, and then that gets you a credit on the work. VTubing, you have connections with a VTuber, you go do a community thing, a lot of eyes are on it, they see you, you make your splash, they're gonna get some people that are gonna subscribe to you and watch you. And if you consistently can do that, if you can consistently put yourself out there, you're going to do fine. And as long as you're making good content, which is what you need to do, you're going to grow. If you're, sitting there playing Fortnite for 14 hours a day, and occasionally you look at the chat and go, "Oh, hey, what's up, Josh? It's cool seeing you in the chat, dog."
Yeah.
All right. Then you're not gonna make it. I'm sorry. Like it's one of those things where it's like you don't have to do anything super special. You just got to make good content. If you're not funny, find something else to do content about that you can work with.
Big facts.
All right. Like you got to have something that you can do. Except for me, I'm not funny. I really don't got much going for me. Really,
what do you mean? You look like Mac Miller.
Once I start my rap career, I think it's really gonna pop off, but like I have to work on that a little bit more. But find something that you can do. I mean, you know, don't always play the most popular games. Don't always just sit there and do whatever. Try to find something that you can get people interested in, whether it's playing a game that people maybe isn't super popular but has a good fan base. Maybe it's teaching someone about something. If you're doing a programming stream, or maybe you're doing a history lecture, anything, you can make a stream or content about it.
That's true.
So
And Gomble,
That's
go
GomG. That's just my body. GomG.
Go MLB said, and this is very true. My genuine advice to people who feel stuck is to do it for fun. Don't worry about numbers. Don't worry about the criticism, especially if you didn't ask. Just go for it and have a good time. Let things happen naturally and grow. If you don't like the content you make,
Make different
and you don't enjoy
Yep.
doing it, you're gonna die. You're going to go insane. And so yeah, make whatever you make, fun stuff. There's that, like, I mean, it doesn't have, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but I mean, like, you just have your put your personality in there, give it some fun twists, and if you feel stuck, it might be because you might be a little stuck, and that's fine. Growth takes forever. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
especially now, like, I mean, like Video Game Donkey. I love me some Video Game Donkey. He's making videos for like 12 years. He was nothing for a long time, and now he's like a big guy. Or and in the connections things that Al was talking about, put some sauce on that. It's absolutely right. Like, I have to rate all the movies because that's what I care about. But there's this director. His name is Quentin Tarantino. Everybody knows Quentin Tarantino. His first flick he got because he was friends with Harvey Keitel's, and he gave Reservoir Dogs Harvey Keitel's wife, and she gave it to Harvey Keitel, and he gave it to a movie producer, and then he made his movie just because he was friends. Like, pals is good, and yes, that might mean that you have to talk to people, which is bad because socializing is difficult. But like, it's level up your social, and if you're not good at like getting out there, like no one is. Your status at 0. You got to put your skill points in there, brother. You gotta rank up in that. So yeah, talk to people. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Yeah. Smash that like button. Eat my ass. Hit the notification bell. Do all those things. And win a free iPhone, whatever the fuck.